Hello, good evening and welcome to the Glastonbury Carnival 2017. It's the 18th of November 2017. We're here for the spectacular finale of the Southwest Carnivals for 2017, the 7th of the giant carnivals on this Somerset County circuit. My name's Andrew Talent. Joining me very shortly will be Andrew Bennett, because we're just here at the pre-procession at the moment. We just saw the Motley Crew riders go through, if you got a shot of that. And we'll be seeing the pre-procession, which started at the very beginning of the route here about 5 minutes ago at 6:20. There's a pre-procession, and the main procession will then start about 6:45. It's not very long. This is just a snippet of the excitement and carnival to come, just to give you an idea of what it's all about, some of the entries that are taking place. Then if you want to see the whole spectacle, then please buy the DVD, proceeds from which help to run this carnival into the future. So the idea is we'll have about half an hour of the main procession on this live broadcast, brought to you by Carnivals and Somerset Promotion Project and Moving Art again this year here at Glastonbury. Last year the weather was pretty horrendous. It was a tail end of a hurricane. This year, unfortunately, it's also raining. So 2 years in a row we've had a bit of a wet one here at Glastonbury, which is a bit unfortunate. But just looking at it, it seems to have eased off slightly. We've had a very wet carnival season, unfortunately. Through the last couple of weeks, only a couple of the carnivals have been completely dry. That's the nature of having these winter carnivals in November. So we'll see a wide shot in a minute of the road ahead, and not too far behind, and there we go, we will see very shortly some of the pre-procession come up for this Glastonbury Carnival. About 120 entries tonight, including 45 giant carts and about 45 walking and group masquerader entries. It will take about 2 hours in total to go by us, but we'll see the first pre-procession, then about half an hour of the main procession. And there are some really great carts right towards the start of the procession tonight, and also right at the end of the procession, just walking up through the lineup just now. As we move on to the start of the pre-procession here, this is Breeze FM, local radio station. We've been supporting all of the carnivals over the last few months here in the West Country. To a local commercial radio station, The Breeze.
We are judging your dancing as we go around, so do jiggle. Yay! You so far, madam, you're the best. Good evening, we are The Breeze. Give us a cheer.
So it's 6:30, it's right on time. You can see the rain falling there in the lights for our cameras. The umbrella's up, but there is still a great crowd, always a great crowd here at Glastonbury Carnival. Right through the town is thriving all day today. And the carnivalites are working on their entries, even the lineup today, the last carnival, still the clubs are working, perfecting their entries, because it has been a really competitive year in terms of the results. And actually, for the first time for many years, it's not entirely sure who will be the champions tonight in all of the categories. So tonight's results really do matter in terms of the County Cup results following the 7 Somerset County Carnivals, and literally 1 or 2 points behind some of the top clubs this year, which has not happened for many years. So people there just getting their positions. As we can just about hear the first marching band not too far off of us. The start point is just a couple of 100 metres up the road from here at the first roundabout. And we're here at the second roundabout, the bottom of Glastonbury Town Centre for the second year. coming through the rain here at the start of Glastonbury Carnival 2017 is the Dolphin Marching Band. So we had a good listen to there, starting the procession in the rain, the Dolphin Marching Band. Entertaining the crowds and setting off this 2 hours of spectacle ahead of us. And you can see the rain falling in the camera there.
The gold ticket gives you opportunity to have a DVD of tonight's event. In the meantime, as I say, the pre-procession coming through, and the carnival will be moving off at 7 o'clock here this evening. As I say, please do purchase programs and support the carnival. We've got our collecting trailer here, so if you wish to make a donation now in support of the carnival procession and its local charities, please do so. If I can find my way round, I will be at the end of the procession, so you know when it's finished. But in the meantime, your opportunity to make a donation, show your support for the carnival, and purchase a program also supporting the carnival. 20 golden tickets to be won.
So that was Dennis and Ian Pearce with their PA system, doing a good job of supporting the carnival, getting the crowd to pump their money for the collection and to buy the programs and the DVD, proceeds of which will go to the organisation of this carnival. So the collection is very important this year. Many of the collections have been up, as far as I know, at the previous carnivals, which is great to hear. And unfortunately it is pouring rain rather torrentially now, which is very unfortunate because we have very heavy rain at Bridgewater Carnival, at Weston-super-Mare Carnival, North Petherton Carnival this year. It was dry last night at Wells for a change actually, but very cold. But unfortunately this finale is going to be, I believe, unfortunately looking at the forecast, raining right through until about 10 o'clock. But that's the way it is. It's rather unfortunate over the years how many carnivals actually experience rain and days in between are completely dry. I expect it to be completely dry tomorrow. So we have a bit of a gap here, but I know the rest of the pre-procession is not far behind, and the in fact main procession will be leaving the start of the route very soon, about 5 minutes time. Some very regal looking collectors here. Of course, the collectors do a great job. A couple of hundred collectors around the route, quite a long route, the Glastonbury route, over 2 miles I think, pretty much the longest route of all of the carnivals. Starting at the bottom of the town and then giant loop right back to the start. And this is the town crier of Glastonbury, also the mayor of Glastonbury, somewhere in there, Emma George, and some fellow councillors under her umbrellas there, I think.
What number?
And in the absolutely pouring rain now, really unfortunately, is the mayor of Glastonbury, I think, somewhere in there, ensconced in the vehicle perhaps, always walking in front. So the mayor of Glastonbury, Emma George, the town crier of Glastonbury, and fellow councillors of the town. And the St John's Ambulance there just in behind, who support all of the Southwest carnivals. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge, of course, electrics and paperwork that we have here. It's a challenge to keep it all on the road when the weather conditions are so inclement. It's happened to us quite a few times over the years. We've had some really bad rainstorm carnivals. Unfortunately, it seems like it's going to be another of those this year.
Downhill samba one coming next has got to help.
Probably hear the rain falling in a quite spectacular fashion. Unfortunately, time to coincide with the start of the carnival. We're trying to keep everything dry here, but it's blowing right in again, just as bad as last year, unfortunately. And I expect Andrew Bennett to be running up through the rain to get here and be getting completely drenched coming up from the start of the route. I can hear the next samba band coming, then not too far behind, be the first of the entries, but it's going to be a pretty unpleasant night for the participants on the carts, unfortunately, but they've got used to it. They're hardened to it over the last few years. We've had a lot of bad weather carnival years recently. As you can see there, really does depict the rain pretty vividly against the crowd there, but still a really great crowd, and we hope it is right around the route. Of course, by the time he gets to the town centre, it'll be another hour and a half, so they'll be able to stay inside a pub or a restaurant, hopefully, and then get out once the carnival approaches. We can hear the music from the Blackdown Hill Samba Band. So the Blackdown Hill Samba Band from Somerset. carnival every year, have done for recent years, and then they end up in the town square at the end of the carnival entertaining the crowds. What there will be left of them come the end of tonight if the weather carries on like this. The most of it. Rest assured the carnival will be here quite soon. It started a few minutes ago at the start. It'll only take about 10 minutes to get here, no doubt.
Have you got another pen at all?
Pen?
Yeah, this one's running out of it. Andy's looking now. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a pen. Thank you.
Another one in case. so hopefully this satellite link is still clear, but as you can appreciate, that was a really horrendous rainstorm and low pressure that's just gone through, and of course it interferes with these live outside broadcasts. We can't account for a massive rainstorm like that, which has thankfully gone through. Just slightly raining now. And the first of the giant carts will be not too far off. Probably about halfway between the first roundabout and the second roundabout now. So we've been trying to dry off, get the rain off of the paperwork here, which is already pretty drenched, and the people outside anticipating the spectacle ahead, but sort of hard wearing these carnival lights know what to expect. It's unfortunate when it does rain, but we expect it when we have these events in the end of November. So in the programme tonight we have 109 entries. Of those, about 45 giant carts, and as I said earlier on, the top few carts this year, it's difficult to choose between them, so it really will be interesting this year when the results are read out at the end of tonight's procession as to who the winners will be, especially in the feature class where the results have been moving around. For the first time for many years, Gremlins have not been the winners, Masqueraders have been winning, and also Marketeers have been doing very well, and some of the other clubs such as Renegades, Harlequins are in the running, Ramblers, just 1 or 2 points between each of the carts last night. Wells Carnival, even though they marked out hundreds and hundreds of points and dozens of judges, and that's how close it came, just 1 point between third and fourth place. So tonight really will be interesting in terms of the results in all of the classes and the culmination of this circuit, and then the presentations will start next weekend for the next few months for all of the carnivals, where the trophies, prize money is awarded. As you see there, still under the umbrellas, slightly light, similar conditions to last year. Who's who and what's what, so hopefully we'll North Petherton, in fact last Saturday night when the conditions were pretty horrendous as well, unfortunately. Yes, and of course, unfortunately, we get the people with their giant umbrellas in front of the cameras in front of us. It's very difficult for everybody involved tonight in these conditions.
That one's gone off, is it?
Yeah, that umbrella, we can't have that umbrella there, it's in front of the camera. Yeah. Excuse me, can you swipe your move so you can put the camera there? Sorry. Yeah, I can't see anything. One of their main fundraisers.
Can't use that camera there.
No, just have to flank that off.
Just do it like that.
It's not that now, somehow.
Okay. Yeah, we still got it up here for some reason.
No, that's...
Yeah, but it's still up here.
Oh.
No, because he's on. Oh, your screen's busted.
Yes, over.
Keep it like that.
Yeah, okay.
We'll get something to...
Like that, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we're getting towards the start of the carnival here at Glastonbury. We have the first of tonight's giant illuminated carts in the carnival. And it's right on time. It's 7 minutes past 7. And the first entry this year is a local club celebrating their 25th anniversary in the carnival. It's the Cobra Carnival Club from Wales. They built at the Butler Carnival Park here in the town. It's 'Twas the Rush Before. And Cobra would like to take you to the very magical place of Santa's workshop, where Santa and his elves are busy at work preparing for the night ahead. The elves are completing the last batch of Christmas orders, which have been decided through Mrs. Claus's naughty or nice list. ready for the sleigh to be loaded and Santa on his way. In contrast, last year they were welcomed to Death Valley. They're based at the Tramways in Wales. The captain is Jamie Stevens, designer club effort this year. Costumes by Emily Loxton, Julie Coward, help from other club members. Carnival classic here, Wizard, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. This is the first time Cobra have been a 60-foot cart in their 25 years of history. They're determined to be back next year with a 100-foot cart. But they've had a great year this year for 2017. So toys, trains, workshop on here. So that's a great way to start the carnival here at Glastonbury Chiltwell. Last year they won 7 cups, including Best Makeup and runner-up and Most Improved in the Gangs and Features. And this is A Pirate's Life. So who is A Pirate's Life? We've got to try and see a number here. It's very difficult in the rain to see the numbers. So it's number 45. This is Pirate's Life from Make You Laugh Carnival Club in Bridgewater. Now Andrew Bennett has arrived through the rain here tonight at Glastonbury.
Yes, hello. How are we doing? Don't ask why. I've been sorting out big top stuff. I tried to get here as quick as I could, and the rain just slows everything down, doesn't it? You try running in the rain, it's awful. So you've got to feel for the people taking part tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, certainly here, the first of the walking groups there going through the rain here at Glastonbury Carnival. But it is going to be a great night ahead despite the weather.
The crowds are big. I've just walked from the town hall, or ran from the town hall, and you can barely move in places.
Yeah, so that's yeah, so the rain is coming into all of our equipment. Of course, as we know in Carnival, rain, water doesn't mix with electrics and paperwork like we've got in this
slightly worried. We've got this this giant electrical box of tricks here, and it's currently being rained on. I won't touch it. But
all I would say is don't touch anything. We've just created a rain shield against us in here.
Oh, you made this specially, have you?
This is Carnivals and Somerset promotion project, and this is Stan Light on the left and Mike Webber on the right, and this project has been promoting all of the carnivals since 2009.
Isn't this your team, people?
Yes, so this is Gordon Stockman driving the van here. So CISP have a schools project, various DVD projects, various other projects to support and hopefully educate as to the importance of carnival, encourage in the carnival in the future. .org.uk, and CISP have helped moving up, bring this live to you tonight as well. So I'm coming through the rain there in the heavy, you certainly see how heavy. That's Gordon Stockman driving the CISP van, which tours around various events and schools through the whole. And this is based on a cartoon character, I believe, Scaredy Squirrel. The big water, the Lime Kiln Carnival Club, and their 2017 entry is.
Are they the current county cup champions? And long cars, of course. We find out the big county are definitely in the frame for that award tonight.
Yes, they won it last year with the Night Train of Terror. 72 years in the
Congo by a band called FKW.
Old carnival classic we'll enjoy dancing to.
And the music stops right as it goes by us. They must be soaked on board. I'm going to try not to say that too much tonight.
Age range 15 to 70. 7 running again for that count.
There. A couple of moves not working, and of course
happy with their entry this year. This is a club that's growing, developing, improving over the last few years, and hopefully will do into the future. So as you can see here at the start of the route of Glastonbury. We're here quite near the start. We get a good angle here. We can see the carts coming towards us, going away the whole 100 foot in the wide angle camera lens. So sit back, watch, enjoy the rest of this 2 hours in the rain with us tonight. We're in the rain, not literally, but almost in the rain. You're at home in the dry. You can enjoy this.
Although it is sort of that weird, funny rain, so it's coming into the booth. We are being rained on, so don't worry.
And you can see the good going away shots there. So we can see the 82 foot there, the Teo Lost Aztec City from the Limekill Carnival Club. As we move on to the first of the Carnival collection carts this year. Of course, as I said earlier, the collection is very important. Last year, £8,600 of the collection was donated to numerous local organisations, charities, schools, deserving organisations.
As far as I know, the collections are fairly up this year, aren't they? All the other towns, they've done okay. We've had some patchy weather for a lot of it, but the collections by and large are up, which is a good thing.
They're aiming for £50,000, so if everybody put a pound in, definitely that target will be met.
It's Morris Day.
Yes, we saw him last night. President of Wales Carnival.
I have no idea what he's on about.
I'm just going to say he's doing a very good job there promoting the carnivals. He's very passionate about Carnival Morris Day there. Last year's collection was around £25,000.
Have we mentioned
this year they're aiming for £50,000.
Have we had anyone tweet in or mention that we're live streaming? Any hellos to read out?
Not as yet, maybe.
Yeah, I've got one. Can I do it?
Yes, go on.
Can I do it? We've got to say hello to Finley, who's sat at home watching us now. Hello, I'll wave at the camera, because her dad, Andy Bird, is part of the ground crew for Masqueraders, one of the big carts, one of the big winning carts. So I just say hello to Finley, who's got sense and is staying home tonight in the dry.
So if you are watching at home and you want to watch it by the DVD, as we move on to the walk entry, can we see the numbers? It's very difficult to see the numbers.
Very tricky, isn't it?
This is Lugs Carnival Club, from what I can remember, a pairs entry.
Yeah. Trouble is often, because of the rain, the numbers washed out.
Batman and Harley Quinn, Lux Carnival Club of Exeter, that was. We've seen around the Devon and South Somerset circuit so far this year. And this is the Susan Hill School of Dancing.
So again, a local group.
Bond, and they were first prize winners last night in the walking groups. In fact, so
they're from up. Is it Midsummer Norton, Radstock, that direction? I believe so.
So it's Bond and the various Bond themes.
I'm yet to see a Bond film.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever theme. Susan Hill School of Dancers there.
A little bit, only a bit, only a fraction.
It's all relative, because it's still absolutely.
And the next cart coming down the road is the Mendip Vale Carnival Club. This is our club. Andrew Talon, feel free to applaud if you like. This is Troy 2017, and this is the ancient Roman story tale, if you like, of the Trojan horse that was left outside, and then they took it in, and then the warriors were inside, and they hopped out and killed them all.
Yeah, so, or in another way, you can say it's a tale from the Trojan War about the subterfuge that the Greeks used to enter the city of Troy.
I prefer my
win a war by using a large wooden horse. And you can see the spinning Greek columns on here, and horses travelling through the city of Troy in the 13th century.
We might do that, leave a Trojan horse outside a Globe shed or something one day. Here we go then. And it is a good entry, you know. I know it's my own club, but the music there, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Tanya and Zeno on the front, yes. And they're both in time. You might see Ashley Guys if they do a shot of the tractor. He's on the back wheel of the tractor there, there we are, up on the top of the wheel. He's the designer of the cart this year. Tom Shepherd is the captain. I don't think he's driving tonight, no, Minnie's driving tonight.
So 52 years in the carnival from Mendip Vale.
And that's not mist, by the way, that is a smoke machine. Not that bad yet.
And this is one of the clubs that's experimenting, and is a sort of a transitional phase moving to this entirely LED lighting effect.
It's funny, we're running at about 14 kVA, which is incredible really, to think you can power that off like what you would power 3 kettles or something.
This is an effective entry, a really good build up this year from Mendip Vale.
There's Andy Wickham. Look, he's learned the routine at last. It's only been 7 nights.
It's one of the clubs this year in the very bad carnival weather year where they're not really wearing very much, and it's very cold, very wet.
And in true tradition, we're wearing the same in here tonight to support our club.
And this is number 75. This is Wonderland Jiggle Junior Carnival Club. This is Callie Martin from Oniton. So an entry we've been seeing around the Devon and South Somerset circuits for a few months now. This is Pirate, the Academy of Carnival, Holly Kitchen. It's sort of half pirate, half rat, I think, so it's Pirate.
Oh, I see.
A pie sort of theme, so very clever there. And this is Judy Williams, Oriental Blue. She's part of the Harlequin Carnival Club, which you will see later, right at the end of the procession.
She's gone with LED lighting, with a big step for Judy, I think, this year. That's technical achievement, if ever I've seen it.
This is the Extreme Carnival.
You certainly do a bit of that at the moment. Warm us up. Might have to cut that minor swear word. How long have they won the Cup? Long time, isn't it?
Yes.
You can see that the veins bad. Look at the makeup running there.
And we're quite near the start of the route here.
That's the thing, we're at the very start. You know, we started about 100, 300 yards on the road. They've got to go for the next 2 hours like this. You've got to be committed to do carnival in this weather, haven't you?